Nicholas Martin.
Today we're going to hear from many, many different groups, including hate groups who like to throw around trigger words like indoctrination. But this is not about indoctrination, but opportunity. This is not about indoctrination, but support. This is not about indoctrination, but equality. And it is important to remember that groups who are accustomed to privilege see equality as oppression.
Good afternoon. I'm here today because when I supported eliminating the no promo homo, I did that because of the fact that I am a supporter of the LGBTQ. I have family that are members of the LGBTQ. My nephews are proudly parented by 2 mothers, and they have changed their lives forever in remarkable, positive ways. But I made a promise and commitment when Diane Douglas said, "You have no idea what Pandora's box has just been opened," and I opposed that idea. And I said, no, when it comes to the point that Pandora's box is opened, I will stand up for parents. I'm not a parent myself, but my privilege is that I'm a survivor of sexual assault. And my main purpose in my activism is to protect children. And that is what I have built the last 3 years of being an activist publicly, is to protect children. I want to remind you that Arizona DCS in ARS 13-3553, thanks to Representative Kelly Townsend for posting this, defines that distributing, transporting, exhibiting, receiving, selling, purchasing, possessing, or exchanging any visual or print medium in which minors are engaged in exploitive exhibition or other sexual content is a reason for parents to be able to lose access to their children, lose parental rights of their children forever. So in order for this rule change to go through as proposed, you're going to actually have to probably change that legislation, because now these parents will have been violating this rule. And so for Red to Ed to propose that we should be violating this rule is disastrous to me. Additionally, the website, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, identifies that early sexualization, inappropriate sexualization of children, which as we've seen today, CSE will result in that, is one of the huge risk factors in children being exploited and sex trafficked. This is something that we strongly need to consider before we make recommendations that could indeed result in children being more vulnerable to sexual predators. It's something that I take very seriously as someone that's a survivor myself. And so what I would recommend is, considering that this group of parents was organized in less than a week, that you really take into consideration what Pandora's box you're opening. And as someone that has been involved in the Phoenix City Council office, when you say that you're going to delay a vote or hold a vote, that just means you want to wait till less and less parents show up. So I highly recommend that you just kill this now. Thank you.
I'll call for a motion.
Well, what's clear to me is that there's still a lot of interest in this discussion and a lot of stakeholder input that is needed, that I don't think we should move ahead with any rash decisions, and we need to do our due diligence. So I'm not making a motion.